Hi guys, welcome to Florida, Southwest Florida, and I got some new plants, and what I'm gonna go over today is my pothos collection, and give you some fall updates on how they grew over the summer. So let's start off with my latest global green pothos. I just got it yesterday. So we'll turn the camera around and here we go. Okay guys. And here it is. And it's even got a little white in it. Right there. And over here. And this was in the supermarket for $20. It's the latest trending tropicals from Costa Farms, so I'm sure it's going to be all over the place. And I just wanted to show you the bowl I got it in. There was only one plant there, and I had to get it. It was $19.99, and it looks like somebody stole a cutting already from my plant in the supermarket, but it was the only one, so it'll grow back. And the first thing I do, I just wanted to show you how I got it. The first thing I'm going to do is take it out of there, because it'll drown in that pot. So there it is, global green. And what I do is I drill a hole on the bottom of these, and I use them for a flower pot. And here's my Hoya. I already made took some cuttings and the macrophyta, and that Hoya is doing great. And take a look at my zigzag. Okay, now the let's go to the pothos. The Standeliana finally is coming back. It practically died from over sun exposure when I first got it. They must have had it in the dark, but it is returning, and with my normal amount of bright light. And I did propagate my glad hands philodendron, and wow, it's already getting a new leaf right there. And look at this leaf, how it's starting off with all of this variegation. Very cool. And I got another bud right over here. And the red emerald was getting huge, so I made 3 more plants out of it, and it's already getting more buds. Okay, now I want to show you some pothos. So let's start over here with the Manjula, and look what happened to this Manjula. It was just a little tiny one, and it hit the ground, it doubled up. Here's another one We got all white leaves. Look at some of the leaves on this thing. And look, back here where it's darker, it actually has more green leaves. And this was a tiny little plant, and this is what happened to it. So that's the Mandula. There's my Albo Syngonium getting another leaf. Okay, so then I had the Snow Queen, and look what happened to my Snow Queen. And it's got some dark leaves on the bottom there, but basically it stayed a Snow Queen. And here's another one. This is and look, it's actually it's grown into every pot I have. Look, it goes down here, look, it's everywhere. And this is a Marble Queen, and you can see how much darker the leaves are. And I actually have some totally green leaves, some half moons, more half moons, and there's some Birkins coming out everywhere. So we got the Snow Queen, the Marble Queen, the Mandula, and they're just, look, they're just everywhere. Look at the roots on them. They just, I can't keep up with them. And here's another one. Look, I just recently put it in the ground, and it grows into all the other plants' pots. And okay, here's another Snow Queen. And these are just two cuttings, and this is what happened. Here's another one. I just put a cutting in the ground, and okay, and I believe those are Snow Queens. And here's a Marble Queen. And look, it's in the other, it just went into it, the roots just went into all the other pots. And I guess it wasn't happy with this pot. Look at the talk about root bound people. And this only happened in a matter of months. And look at these roots here. And it's, I don't know where it's going. It's going everywhere. This is another one. They're just everywhere. So that's the Marble Queen. And then the confetti was doing so good, I separated, made some more plants. Confetti, I made more hollies. And I got white butterflies everywhere. I'm just plants coming out my ears. Now look at this painted lady, and you can imagine what this next leaf is going to look like. So just to give you an idea, it's just about 3 feet wide now, and that's one of my painted ladies. Here's another one, and another one, And epipremiums are everywhere, which is related to pothos. And I'll show you more of those in a minute. So you see everything's been growing like crazy. The temperature's gone down. It's only getting up to the high 80s now in the afternoon. Okay. I got this variegated burl marks, and what happened was it started turning green. So I cut the branch off that was turning green, and I'm trying to keep the variegation on it. So after I did that, I made this one, and there is another one. Oh, and this one. And this is pumping out some nice leaves. And then what I cut off was this. So I'm waiting to see what happens over here, if it's going to maintain the variegation or not. And I got another one over here that I cut off, and I don't want these green sprouts to like take over the plant. So we'll see what happens with that. And then my shingle plant, I was able to propagate. There's 1, 2, and 2 more. So I got plenty of shingle plants. And then my Silta Picana looks very nice and healthy. That's the Monstera. The veiny leaves. Check out that leaf, guys. Okay, and then the black velvet's doing great. It blossomed, had like these little florets or whatever. And it's getting big. And there's another painted lady. Okay, and would you look at this Brazil? It's just as light as the Rio almost. It's hard to tell them apart. And then, wow, look at this pink princess, guys. Look at this pink princess. And she just keeps growing. And I put a stake in there. And we got a new leaf coming here. Another new leaf over here. So it's pumping out 2 leaves at a time. It's split right here. Look, it's split. So if your pink princess is bigger than mine, let me know in the comments. But I think I got you beat. Okay, so let's walk down here and take a look at some of the other plants. We do have more pothos. Okay, here's my pink syngoniums. I decided to let them grow up this branch here. And it's already, you can see, rooted into it. Didn't take long. Okay, my Jose Bono. Okay, when I bought it, it had these practically all green leaves. Frog just jumped like that. It was a top cutting, and then I got this leaf, the first leaf, and I'm like, oh no. But now this third leaf has starting to get white here and here. Look at that, beautiful. And this next leaf is going to be even better. So my Jose Bono is taking off. And here is the green emeralds I made, philodendron green emeralds. And this was the top cutting, and it took no problem putting out the next leaf. It's going to be huge. I got another one behind it, and that's my red emerald. There's another red emerald. I'm waiting for that node to come out of the ground. There's another one, and another one. And I got the Alocasias going. Here's the mother plant of the confetti, Syngonium confetti. I got crazy painted ladies everywhere. And look how my Florida ghost is doing. So that was the leaf, the white tiny leaf, doing great. And the Calkins gold philodendron, it's safe to say it's a giant now. Look at those leaves. And here's the original shingle plant that I propagated, and I put this one out almost immediately after I cut it. There's the Rhizophora dragon tail. I repotted it, starting to get big. And I got myself a little Alocasia, well, these are Colocasias, elephant's ears, and I've been putting there's the Albo, the Mickey Mouse. It's just put out this leaf. Look at the nose. And I love these little whatever they are on the leaves. So that's the latest leaf. I'm waiting for these things to grow a little more so I get a little bit more shade. I took down that strangler fig that was growing on that palm, and it knocked down a lot of the shade, so it's growing back. But Mickey did have a little burn on this leaf, but it quickly replaced it. So he did get bigger. The Mickey Mouse Alocasia. And here's another Alocasia, and look at the size of this thing. And here's another Alocasia, the Royal Green or something like that, and it's doing great. It has purple underneath. And I put one of the baby Colocasias right here, and I got it in compost, so it's gonna grow like crazy. Okay. And here's another emerald. And this is all from Maria's garden. I took one cutting and it just grew like crazy. And I got plumarias. This is a red. I got the orangey yellowish one. Here's my orchid, and the roots are getting like green on the bottom. It's really cool. So the roots are getting enormous on it. And here's a golden pothos. I put it into this hanging basket, and the roots are coming out the bottom, and all of these runners are rooted deeply, and it's just running along everywhere. And it doesn't really want to climb this tree. It just keeps hanging down. I put some branches up there, so I don't know what's going on, but this is a wax myrtle, and it seems like it doesn't want to climb it. It's just trailing along the bottom. And there's another Alocasia. Look at this one. They just keep going. And that one just came up over there. Okay, here is a pothos, and this is the pearls and jade. And some of these have reverted back to green. But even though they're green, the leaves are smaller. Here's a neon pothos. And you do get some variegation on them too. We got the Kirky copper tone Sansevieria. And I'm getting a whole bunch of pups. There's 3 pups, 1, 2, 3. I see right in the beginning. So that's the copper tone. And this is a rare philodendron here, and it's doing well. That's a bouquet plumeria, and look at these epipremium pinatums. They're just trailing everywhere. Here's another one. And when these things start trailing, sometimes they won't even get a leaf. I'll show you on another one. We got the Cuban oregano, which is really related to the mint plants. And look at my Marias. Okay, now we got the Monstera albo, and I had these, and then I got this leaf here. I'm giving them a lot of light, and this is my first fence-rated leaf, and it does have some white. And this one I just got, and it only has a little bit here on the top, so we'll see what happens. But the stem is super white, and look at these roots I'm getting. So I might cut it back and see what I get with the new nodes, but I'm gonna try to keep the white coming. And Here's another golden pothos that went from one plant to the next. It's in this one now, and they hit the ground, and that's the Moonlight Tribute. I can't. Okay, I got it out. Here's another one. These grow like crazy. They're everywhere. Look. And this is the Scindapsus Trebu Blue. Scindapsus Trebu, I don't know. We got the Sansevieras. Here's another Scindapsus. Okay, now I want to show you this. Look at this pothos. It's growing everywhere. It's in this pot. It's growing everywhere. And it's huge, okay? And look what happened to my Epipremium pinatum. Would you look at this leaf? And this is a new leaf here. And we got another new leaf here. Look at that leaf. So, and another one unfurling, and it's as you can see, it has reached the top of the pole. So, and I got it in this huge pot. It's already over 6 feet tall. And look at these aerial roots. It's embedded. So I don't know what I'm gonna do now. If I let it climb this tree or what, but it's over the top. This is the top right here. And there's where I am, but this is so thick, it's like a tree. Okay, here's another Alocasia, and look at the size of these boat lilies. Moses in a cradle. And they blossom. See the blossoms? They get like little boats. Right there. See how they blossom? Okay, and now this is the variegated bird of paradise I found. And I did save it. It got a new leaf. Look at the variegation on that. It wasn't doing good in the pot, and I transplanted it over here. And you can see these leaves were not doing that well. And I just got this new leaf, so I think it's going to be okay. Okay guys, and I think there was one thing I forgot to show you, and that's the philodendron Billy. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I only had this one leaf when I got it, and even that leaf got big. And look how she's doing. Is that beautiful? And we got a new leaf coming. So I'm very proud of my Billy. And that leaf is over a foot, so I'm expecting to see some 3-foot leaves on that. So that's it for now, guys. I just, my major concern today was the global green. So they're out there, guys. So we'll see what happens when that thing turns into a monster. Bye, guys.